going to worship this morning, so go ahead and stand up, follow along with the motions with us, and sing along with us this morning.
Cries out to, we cry out to, we cry out. out to deep cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep cries out. We cry out to you, Jesus. 3, 4. Wrestling in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. 1, 2, 3, and my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you, oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. What tomorrow brings. I'll rise and sing of my Lord's love will. And each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. Oh, oh, my God's love will lead me through. My lighthouse, ready? My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you, oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me straight to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. Before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms, yeah. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire, far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms, yeah. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you, oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore.
Good morning. Say good morning. How you guys doing today? You doing good? Okay, we're all doing good. So today we're gonna learn about David and Goliath, the giant killer. Do you know about David and Goliath? A little bit? Okay, good. Well, some of you guys know that David was a sheep herder. You know what a sheep herder is? No, he tended to the sheep. What noise does a sheep make? Bah! Come on, do it real. God helped David many times throughout his life. David was the youngest son of Jesse. As a young man, David watched over his father's sheep, which could be a very dangerous job. Do you know why the job was dangerous?
No.
Well, it was dangerous because a lot of times there would be like wolves and lions and bears trying to eat the sheep.
That's just a dream.
That's just a dream. That's not a dream. Yeah, they would try to come get the sheep, so he had to protect the sheep. And God gave him the strength to protect the sheep.
Well, why would animals stay asleep?
No.
Why would animals stay asleep in the morning?
Because they sleep like we do. So look, okay. So when David heard Goliath defied the armies of the living God, he knew that God would help him defeat the giant, just as God had helped him protect the sheep. The battle was on. David relied on God's power, not his own weapons, to defeat the giant Philistine. Do you know how big Goliath was? How big? They can't hear you. He was 9 feet tall. He was huge. And he had super big muscles. Let me see your muscles. Man, let me see your muscles. So, now we're going to ask some questions to see if you were paying attention. So, what was David's job when he was a young man? What was he supposed to do? Tend to the bat. Tend to the sheep. Good job. Was protecting the sheep a dangerous job? Why was it dangerous? You gotta speak louder. Why was it dangerous? Bears and lions. Okay, so David had to be very courageous to protect him from the bears and lions, right? We're gonna use the cotton balls in a minute, but I need you to use your voice, like a powerful voice. Can you do that? Okay. Who gave David the courage to protect the sheep?
God.
God, good job. And why did David want to kill Goliath? Because Goliath was a mean guy. He was defying God. And David knew that that wasn't good, right? Good. Do you remember what the word defy? Do you remember what the word defy means? To defy. So Goliath didn't want to listen to God. He defied everything that God was trying to do. And he was trying to hurt God's people. That's not good, right? Why do you think some of the other guys were scared to fight Goliath? You don't know. Well, remember, how big was Goliath? Can you think how tall 9 feet is? How tall am I?
3 feet.
I'm not 3 feet. How tall am I? 6 feet. So Goliath, imagine Goliath was 3 feet taller than me.
So that means he was this.
No, he was like almost as tall as this building. And you're only.
King Kong?
He was like almost like King Kong.
Was he like a gorilla?
No, he was a person.
He was like a.
He was a giant. We call him a giant. So we know about Goliath. Kind of. So what have we faced? What is something that you have been afraid of in your life that God has helped you with? What's something you always tell mommy and daddy you have a problem with? Been afraid of the dark. Yeah, darkness. You're not afraid anymore because who gave you the strength to not be afraid? Who gave you the strength to not be afraid? That's right. So sometimes, even though we can't see God's strength and the power he gives us, it's always there, right? So he helped you when you were at night. He helped you focus to be able to sleep in your bed at night, right? And you were no longer afraid of the dark, right? Cool. So now we're going to do an activity to kind of show everybody God's power. Unforeseen, unseen power. Okay, so now we do the cotton balls.
I want all the cotton balls.
Oh, you can have two and I can have two, okay?
Right.
Okay. Okay, remember, God is a spiritual being for the most part. He has remained invisible throughout history. Yeah, invisible means you can't see him, but he's there.
Yeah.
We could, of course, see God when Jesus was living among us. Today, we might be able to see God physically, yet he influences our lives every second of the day. God keeps the sun shining and keeps the earth at just the right distance from the sun. I'm going to show you. We're going to show you how God's power works. If the earth were any closer to the sun, it would be much too hot for us to survive. But if we were any further away, it would be much too cold. You know, like the solar system, right? So God perfectly put us where we're supposed to be in the solar system. God's laws and power keep us in the universe. Us in the universe in place. No, we're kind of in space, but we're on the earth. Okay, so this is how God's unforeseen power works. Okay, I want you to hold the cotton ball over your head. Okay, let it go. So did you see anything push the cotton ball down? Did you notice the cotton ball fell to the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why the cotton ball fell to the ground?
No.
Because of gravity.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you see gravity? Okay, get it. Let me see. I'll get it. I'll get it.
I got it.
Okay, hurry. Can you see gravity? Stand up.
Not really.
You can't see gravity, right? So that's kind of an example of God's. Well, not because of the ground. Gravity is a force that we can't see.
Like invisible?
It's invisible, right? That's like God's power. Okay, here's our second example. You ready? Okay, set them right here. The edge of the table. Okay, take a deep breath. And I want you to blow really hard, okay? See? They fell off the table.
Yeah.
No. Okay, you can stay right here. You can leave them there because we're done with them, okay? Okay.
This one is
No, but we're done with them. But you see how that happened? Can you see the wind? Did you see the wind blow them off? Did you see your breath blow them off? No, because that's another example of God's unseen power. It's invisible. Exactly. So remember, we always have to rely on God's power every single day. Okay? Okay. Well, kids, remember, rely on God's unforeseen power every single day to help you get through whatever problems you may be struggling with. Okay? See you guys later. Say bye.